Nowadays, extraction shooters are very hard to come by, especially when it comes to free-to-play market. Previously, we had games like the Cycle Frontier, which was a decently popular game, but unfortunately got shut down last year. And nowadays, we have games like Hooked, but honestly, not looking so good when it comes to Steam reviews and overall popularity of the game. But most recently, we got a brand new extraction shooter that just released onto the Steam, and that is a game called Vigor. It's a free-to-play multiplayer third-person looter-shooter style of extraction shooter that was initially released way back in 2020 on consoles for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One console, and still available for completely free. But now after 4 years, the game is finally available on Steam, right now available as an early access title, and the game was actually developed and published by Bohemia Interactive, the guys who behind the popular shooters like Daisy and Arma series. Everything sounds pretty good on the paper, but one of the main reasons that I feel like the game is kind of a letdown right now is that they released the game as an early access title, and let's say if you want to jump into the game right now and check it out, you have to buy the game for $20, which is very much confusing to me because right now the game is already available on console for completely free to play, and this early access period is only going to last about 3 months, but right now they're charging for a game that ultimately gonna be free to play. Because of that main reason, not a lot of people actually jump in and try the game out, and right now the concurrent player numbers on Steam is about 100 to 120 players daily, which is honestly very much disappointing. But nevertheless, I got the chance to play the game early, so I'm here to share my honest opinion about the game. So let's check it out whether it's worth your time playing Vigor. Alright, first things first, I would not recommend any of you guys to spend $20 to play the game right now, because in a couple of months time the game is going to be free to play. Just wait a few moments and play the game for completely free. Vigor is primarily an extraction shooter with having a relatively fun and casual game loop compared to some of the other hardcore shooters on the market like Escape from Tarkov. Plus we also got a couple of other game modes like Free For All Deathmatch style of a mode, and also an 5v5 elimination mode, which we'll discuss about in a minute. And the game also got a massive arsenal of weapons with different variety of attachments, throwables and ammo types, and also got a little mini game where you can level up and upgrade your home base, implement different structures, and overall just make it nice at the end of the day. And that is the whole gameplay loop right now. You simply jump into the map, loot different resources, different items, and successfully extract from the map, and simply using these resources to build up your home base and level it up. So what about the overall gameplay? Is it actually fun to play? So I gotta be honest, the limited time that I had with the game, I honestly did not enjoy the gameplay loop that much. It's definitely not the worst game that I played. I really enjoy some of the gameplay mechanics, the variety of weapons, the diverse set of maps with different weather conditions, and also the 2 other game modes other than the extraction mode. The game was actually somewhat hardcore than I expected, and if you are a long time subscriber, you guys know I'm not the most advocate when it comes to third-person cover shooting. I don't think the third-person mode is ideal for a game like this, because when you're playing on a first-person mode, everybody has a fair chance, especially when the gunplay is pretty hardcore and tactical. Time to kill is so low. This game could have been a lot better in first-person view. That is just my personal opinion. Honestly, right now the game is feel like a camping simulator. Everybody is just hiding behind a corner and peeking at the right time to get easy kills. Overall gunplay feel pretty hardcore and tactical, but very average at the same time. It's honestly not that fun to shoot with these weapons, but it's definitely not the worst that I've seen in a shooter game. In terms of graphics, the visuals, the character design and animation, in my personal opinion, this could have been a lot better. It definitely doesn't have that 2024 standard that we've seen from some of the other games, but honestly I don't mind the graphics as long as the gameplay loop is fun and enjoyable. But definitely one of the positive for this game is the diverse set of maps that the game already have, and that comes with different weather conditions, different time of the day, and also the map changes depending on what game mode that you're playing. And the sound design in this game is pretty good in my opinion. You can easily identify footsteps whether the enemies are above you or below you. It makes the gameplay loop a bit more intense, and it just works out really well in my opinion. And as I previously mentioned, other than the extraction mode, there are 2 other main game modes, including a free-for-all kind of a deathmatch style of a game mode where you simply spawn with a random weapon and you can loot different crates for getting other weapons, different ammo types and different throwables, and once you die you will spawn back into the map with another random weapons. And it is ideal if you want to just try out the different weapons, and if you want to just use to the gunplay and gunfights, this game mode is ideal to play. And there's also an elimination mode, which is basically a 5v5 kind of a competitive style of a mode where you either have to eliminate all 5 players from the other team, or you have to capture the objective in order to win the round. But I haven't really had the chance to try out this elimination mode myself because nobody was playing. I queue up for like 7-8 minutes and wait up for a game, but I wasn't able to find a game, which is somewhat disappointing. Anyway, when you jump into the game for the first time, time, the game gives you like a 10-minute tutorial which you can easily complete and get used to all the basic gameplay mechanics, and right afterward the game introduces you to your home base. And in here you can select different missions, different game modes that you want to play, and also you can customize your loadout before you jump into the game, especially on the extraction mode. And when you die in the extraction mode, you will simply lose all of your loadout that you had unless you have some insurance which you can buy using the gold coins in the game. When you're in the extraction mode, your simple goal is to find more loot and simply extract from the map rather than fighting with other players. But you can choose to do whatever you want. You can either hunt down other players and get their loot, or you can just look for some valuable crates that are hidden in the map, or you can simply go after airdrops and get better and more exclusive rewards and ultimately successfully extract from the map. And once you're back at your home base, you get different crafting tables. You can use these resources to upgrade different aspects of your home base, and also got a pretty small shooting range so you can test out different weapons that you have. Overall, I feel like it's a fun game but may not be for everyone, but I highly recommend you guys to wait until the early access period ends, because the game is going free to play, more people will play, and easier time when it comes to matchmaking, and overall experience going to be a lot better. And also there will be some sort of a cross play between console players and PC players in the future that hopefully makes the game a little bit more fun to play. Well, that's pretty much everything that I gotta say about this game right now. Definitely wait until the free to play release, and I'm definitely gonna check out the game once the game available, and I'll be making an updated review once the game available. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found this video helpful. If it does, don't forget to go ahead and drop a like on this video, and also subscribe and stay tuned to the channel because we cover tons of free to play games like this in the future. I will leave you guys with some raw gameplay. Enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys soon in the next video. Stay safe.